Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. It's the last day of dry January, and whether you're finishing out the home stretch strong or looking for mocktail recipes year-round, our next guest has you covered.
Yeah, joining us now is foodie and lifestyle influencer Shanisty Ireland. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi guys, I'm so happy to be here today.
Yeah, dry January. A lot of people take part in this, but there are good times throughout the year. Maybe you're the designated driver. Maybe you just don't feel like drinking. Plenty of reason to have some mocktails around.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because there are so many benefits to skipping out on the alcohol. The benefits are just incredible. We're talking increased mood, better hydration, better sleep. We can all use a little bit more sleep around here. Not to mention, you may even lose a few pounds in the waist, and you're going to save a lot of money as well. So whether you participated in January or you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's the last day of January, I totally forgot about that. You could always go into February or into March or however you want to start it. In fact, studies actually show that folks that do participate in the Dry January Challenge are less likely to indulge in a massive amount of alcohol throughout the year. But as you mentioned, it is a challenge.
It is a challenge. You're absolutely right to stay away from it. So, but how can we incorporate that and keep it going year-round? You've got some good recipes for us, don't you?
Absolutely. And before we even get into some recipes, let's just talk about some things that we can control, such as your triggers. If you are meeting some friends for happy hour after work, perhaps skip that and opt to grab a cup of coffee with a coworker. Also doing this with, there's power in numbers. So finding somebody to hold you accountable, whether it's a spouse, a friend, a partner, a neighbor, whatever that may be, participating in a Dry January challenge together is better. And also track these things as well, guys. Like track that you're sleeping better, track that you're saving money, all of those things. And it doesn't have to be boring. I'm not talking about you just have to drink water. You can enjoy some delicious mocktails. Some of the things I have in front of me today, this is the Wild Tonic brand. You can pick it up there locally in Lexington at Fresh Market. And I love this brand because this is going to be a June. The best way to describe the taste of this is it's a cousin to the kombucha. However, it's not made with the vinegar flavor, so it doesn't have that super bitter flavor. It's made with honey, so it's going to be a little bit on the sweeter side. And if you're shopping in the area looking for this product, they have the Wanderer series out right now. These are mocktails specifically driven for Dry January or folks that want to just cut out the alcohol for a little bit. They've got a Paloma, a Mule. So they taste delicious. They taste like those cocktails that we love to enjoy, but the beauty of it is there's a lot of health benefits in these and they are alcohol free.
Do you know how Dry January started, where people basically just felt like they'd overdone it on New Year's? Is that kind of what happened?
I think so. That's a great question. Somebody else asked me that, and I don't know when exactly it started. I feel as though it's really ramped up in popularity, especially coming out of the pandemic when everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock. I'm not going into work. I can have a cocktail. I think everyone was thinking, I need to the brakes a little bit. And what's awesome about it is we're coming out of the holidays. Yep. We've consumed a lot in the holidays, whether it's food, alcohol, whatever. And having this entire month, I mean, quite frankly, it's cold here in Columbus, it's cold in Lexington. What better else is there to do? People are thinking, let's just cut out the alcohol. A lot of people are staying in. Maybe they're not partying as much. But, if you're going to be participating in this, as I mentioned, taking these mocktails, making your own mocktails, you could take it to a party, whatever you may.
We talked about the Super Bowl coming up. For a lot of people, that's going to be kind of, they just assume they go and have some drinks, but there's an opportunity there to not.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could say the word, because sometimes you can't say the word for the big game. But yeah, the Super Bowl party, these are great for Super Bowl and things of that nature. So the benefits definitely outweigh the negatives if you're going to participate in any kind of challenge like this.
All right, Shanisty, we appreciate you so much and helping us try to stick out to our Dry January plans or making them year-round or go through periods like that. So, there's some good advice, too. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, guys. And hopefully you participate, even if it's a week. Just cut out some alcohol.
A lot of benefits there. Thanks.
Yeah.